So I just wanted to talk about habits that you should break. So for one, leaving your vehicle in low range all the time while you're off-roading. There's times when you're gonna want to leave it in low range, and then you're gonna get into an open area and still have it in low range and just start flying in low range where you're really cranking those gears in that transfer case. So there's times to take it out of low range. Another thing is leaving your lockers on all the time. I've seen a lot of people that just say, I'm going to need them, so I'm going to leave them on always. Well, those two axles on the left and the right side are locked. They're fused together with that little, like a little assembly that goes like this. Well, when you're driving off road and you're on rocks and you're going left and right and turning those wheels, those bindings are kind of like your knuckles. They're trying to stay in that groove as tight as possible. Every time there's a chance of them popping out, it's going to start wearing out your locker. So only use your lockers when you think you're going to need it. So if you're coming up to a bad hole that you're not sure what's underneath it, under the water, turn your lockers on. You're not going to be turn them on before you get to the hole, lock them in, and go into the hole. If you're going on rock garden area, you're going to need your locker for that. So turn it on before you even get there, and then you can go through it. So use your lockers when you know you're going to need it. There are some cases where you're like, I wish I turned it on. In that case, you can still turn it on later. But yeah, I know what you mean. You would rather have had it on at the beginning. But don't leave your lockers on because you're going to prematurely wear out your rear end or your front end, whichever one you're having it on.